Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am going to go bass fishing today. I'm using my Mark Rose bait caster with Mark Rose reel. I'm using a tiny light colored bait, fake plastic minnow. I'm using a bullet weight and a hook, big hook. Not the biggest, but we have giant fish in here, and I haven't caught one this year, so I'm gonna see if I can catch one. Oh, there's two giant bass right here. He's sitting on the, no, dang it. First cast. There was a big thunderstorm that just came in. I'm using a light colored bait because a thunderstorm just came in and it rained and the water's muddy, so I'm using a light colored bait because it shows up. Oh no. At least himself. So yeah, there's a giant bass. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up on it so that way you guys can see it. Oh, there's two of them. See that? Did you see it? Let's see if I can catch it. Not there anymore. But boy, that thing was big. Did not catch it. But these things I have giant bass in here. Oh, that's a big one. Already caught two. They like to jump out of the water, so you want to try to make it to where they can't jump out. There's two. See, they go crazy with this bait. I don't know why. Pretty good one. This is probably about the average size. If not, maybe the average size is a little bigger than that. The biggest bass that we've caught out of here is probably 9 pounds. The average size is probably like 3 or 4 pounds. So we have some really big bass in here because there's so many tiny bluegill in here that they eat those and they get so big. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, it's like a minnow and it is light colored. It just rained, so the water's not the clearest. So yeah. And they like that, color. Don't know why, but it's supposed to look like a minnow in the water. You always want to have, oh, is that a snake? That's a snake. That was cool. I don't know what type of snake that was, but that could have been a water moccasin. I don't hope it wasn't. I was gonna try to catch it. What the heck is that? Sounded like there was like water up on land or something. Weird. Down here in this corner is where the biggest fish are. This is where we caught that 9-pound bass at. It's insane how big the bass get in here. The bluegill are so small too. Like the bluegill are probably only like that big. Actually, probably like that. Not that big. Probably about that. They're really small. And then the bass eat them and they get big. Try to get away from this so that way I don't get my bait caught in it, because I would definitely do that. So but it's so cool to watch the big bass. Whenever you're using a popper, that's a top water bait, it'll jump out of the water, and it's so cool. They'll jump out of the water to get it. Like if you've ever seen Shark Week, how they put like fake seals in the water and drive, how great white sharks will just jump out of the water. They're basically like that. It's so cool to watch. See if we can catch one. I hope we can catch one, a really big bass. But we caught 2 bass at the beginning. Decent sized ones too. What did I get that? Oh, I did that. I didn't want it. The wind was taking it out. I don't want it to go out, so I jerked it. Thick bait. So yeah, these fish are like crazy after a rain, because it stirs up a bunch of stuff for them to eat. Oh, there's a bass. That's not the biggest, but oh no, it hooked him through the eye. Oh man. I'm having some trouble getting this thing out. Oh, there we go. So not the biggest one that we've caught. This thing destroyed my bait. So yeah, this bait is supposed to act like a minnow. Like a tiny bass or a tiny bluegill that bass for some weird reason like to eat. Trying to catch a big one. I just had a bite. Yeah, these fish are destroying my bait. Alright, well, guys, I think I'm going to end the video right here. If you guys like my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. And comment down below if you have any suggestions for me to make videos off of. Alright, see you guys.